All right, hey everyone, Riley here from becominganelectrician.com. In this video, we're going to be talking about insulated coveralls. These coveralls right here are my insulated ones. These ones here are just regular ones. These are good for, spring, summer, fall, and in the really, really cold seasons, the insulated is nice to have. I just want to talk about my experience with them to give you a really good experience, okay? You can see over here on the very far left, I also have these soft knees, and I'll share this with you. So inside one of these packs usually comes two, and inside of these coveralls, it doesn't matter what pant, even if you just wear normal Carhartt pants, they have a hole in them. And a lot of people don't know that. Same with Dickies pants and stuff like that. You just take these, you roll them up and you slide them in. I even went as far as to actually sew them into place. You can kind of see my I actually got my mom to sew them. My mom was always super helpful. Again, before we get into this video a little further, again, always check out my free book for apprentice electricians by going to becominganelectrician.com/subscribe. And if you sign up with your email, I'll send you the free book, okay? Okay, so insulated coveralls are super, super useful in the winter, but I want to talk about my experience. So in the winter, they definitely kept me warmer, but I had actually a really bad experience with these because I purchased the exact same size, but for some reason, the insulated ones were way longer pant leg. So wherever I was walking, it always felt like I was stepping on the end of my pant, and it was so annoying. Now, these are different than the normal Carhartts because they actually have a zipper. So as you can see, there's a zipper, and I ended up having to actually sew this together at the very, very end because if you don't sew it, it's actually like a flap. And what was happening was the zipper kept unzipping, and it was just like, yeah, it just gave a horrible experience. Whereas the normal pants, again, I really, really like coveralls, but as you can see, this is just a normal pant leg, and this was just phenomenal workflow, okay? So that's just one thing I want to say, that if you do look towards a insulated coverall, first of all, make sure that it is the right pant length for you. Like I said, from this one right here to the insulated, same size, but significantly longer. And that's my bad. I should have tested better. But overall, generally, it was the exact same Carhartt layout that I like. It doesn't look like they're selling this one anymore, which is really annoying. They kind of changed like the layout a little bit. This was like the best layout. So if Carhartt is watching this video, go back to this style. This was awesome. And then, like I said, when I purchased these, they were the exact same size as those ones. And then the pant leg was just so long, so it didn't give me a very good experience. I always felt like I was stepping on my pant leg. And a big part of that was because of the zipper. But when I ended up sewing this, even if this unzipped, it still kept my my pant leg to my boot, so it wasn't able, I wasn't always stepping on my pant leg. But again, even with this sewed together and even with this opening up, the pant leg was just way too long, so I didn't get a good experience with the insulated. So I just wanted to pass that stuff on to you if you are looking at the insulated coveralls. Like I said, I've always worn coveralls. I really, really did enjoy them. And again, I just want to quickly repeat that if you do have coveralls, definitely look at a pack of these. These are called soft knees, I believe they're called. I'll share it close to you. So these are called soft knees, and I'll do a separate video about these. I'll actually show you how to install them into a fresh pair of Carhartts that I have laying around. There usually is two that come in one, right? And then even in my case, I ended up getting my mom to sewing these exactly in place, which was awesome. And then over time, if there was holes in there, sometimes you could take it to like a seamstress or like a more heavy duty place that sews, and they can kind of patch it up for you. And they just make your Carhartts last way longer. All right, so quick recap. Should you purchase Carhartt insulated coveralls versus non-insulated? Non-insulated was always nice, no matter what, like in the summer, winter, spring, fall. If you needed to bundle up, you could easily just bundle up in them. So honestly, the non-insulated always gave me the best experience. I wanted to try the insulated ones. Again, the pant leg was too long, even though these are the exact same size. The zipper on the pant leg was annoying, so if they sell one without that zipper on the pant leg, I would look towards that. But when I did wear them, you know, maybe I noticed a little bit of more warmth. But again, if you're dressing warm anyways with long johns, you know, pants, proper socks. I'll talk about a really cool thing here called bomber socks. So as you can see, these are called bomber socks. These are really, really cool. You wear these underneath your boots. They absorb like all the moisture from your feet. And at the end of the day, when you take your feet out of your boots, then you take your foot out of these things are like super wet from like, you know, from sweating, but your socks are like not wet at all. It's such a cool little invention. And I'll talk more about those as well in an upcoming video. I'll just do a quick kind of winter series here. So in my opinion, I would say just stick with the regular Carhartts. If they have kind of improved the insulated ones, you could look towards that. But I did not get the best experience. I wanted to, but the zipper and the pant leg was annoying. And the pant leg just being too long, even though they were the same size. The size pant leg is, you know, essentially my problem, you know, my fault for not really trying them as well in the change room. But I did even try them on. But again, I just didn't realize the zipper was so annoying. So I ended up having to sew that pant leg. But there you guys go. So in my opinion, I would just say stick with the regular Carhartt. Gave you an amazing experience. If you can find this one with the actual, you know, with this layout, this is the layout I always liked. I see that they're changing it. I ended up doing a really cool thing back in the day for my phone. You could put your phone in here, and then I just sewed on this little Velcro, and then when the phone goes in, you just put the phone right on it. And yeah, so I was always pretty set up and organized. I always thought about workflow. I always like workflow. Okay, so that's it for this video. If you guys want to stay updated with the website, visit becominganelectrician.com/subscribe, and I'll send you my free book for Apprentice Electricians. I'll talk to you in the next video.